Hello and welcome to
oh, sorry about that. Hey everybody, what's up? My name is AussieBrony, and today I'll be, finally reading the final chapter. Well, it's not really a chapter, it's more of an ending. Well, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, this is the very last episode I will be uploading of this story. So if you want so I will not be doing any more readings until uh, the next fanfiction has been voted for. So if you want me to read a certain story, then go through my more recent videos and go through my more recent earlier chapters and find the one that the voting is on. I cannot remember what it is, and I probably won't put it in the description, so go find that episode and vote. Read its description, and that'll tell you how to vote. So I will probably. Okay, so I'm going to get into the story now, so yeah. Starting the story in 3, 2, 1. It was a bright, crisp fall day, the first summer day in weeks since the showers. Darkhorn was poking his head out of a very high pile of autumn leaves. Not long up, wait, autumn? Oh, Auburn, well, I don't know. Not not long after he heard Geronimo, and an all too eager baby dragon hopped into the same pile and landed on him. The Archon laughed and rolled him off. "Careful, Spike, you could have crushed me." "Yeah, right." He jumped out of the leaves, while the disguised Changeling simply walked out. There were a few leaves on his back, and attached to the blue scarf Fluttershy had made him. It was a gift she insisted on now that the weather was getting chillier. Not too long after he stepped out did a very eager flash of pink tackle him into the leaves. "Leaf pile!" She knocked the wind out of him, but he wasn't hurt. "Ark, Pinkie Pie, please get off. You're going to crush my I don't know what that word is. I take it it's a organ in the body. Esophagus, that's it. The giggling pony hopped off. "Okie dokie Loki." She hopped off and bounced away. "Sorry, I hadn't eyed a slice of pecan pie, and now I'm really hyper. Going back for another piece." Pinkie Pie's always hyper. It's not really much of an excuse. Darkhorn got back to his hooves and only chuckled with Spike. "I swear those sweets are going to some day make that pony explode." "That's nothing. You should see her on Nightmare Night. All that candy." Spike gave a traumatized shiver and Darkhorn laughed, then paused. What's a Nightmare Night? It doesn't sound very fun." Spike merely patted the alicorn's arm. "Oh, Darky, you still have so much to learn about ponies." "Boys!" Rarity was waving at them. "Picnic's ready." The two walked over the park's field over to the picnic blanket. Along the way, he passed Angel playing with the other mare's pets. The rabbit gave him a small wave as he passed, trusting Darkhorn far more than usual. Even if the even if the affection between him and his owner could be sickening at times. The basket was open and several plates of food were laid about, and it all smelled great. Darkhorn sat down next to Fluttershy, to which the two of them blushed. The rest of the group sat around the large, red checkered blanket, plenty of room for everyone. Darkhorn Oh, I thought that continued. There's no full stop there. It was better for him to stay in disguise now, for now, until Ponyville was ready. But Princess Celestia knew. Even so, she understood their situation and was actually intrigued that a pony and a changeling had fallen in love. So she was having one of the homes in Ponyville restored for him, so he could stay in Ponyville. Could have just said town or something. Didn't have to repeat the name 3 times. Doesn't sound. Wait, what? Oh, well. An insight from another mythical creature could be a valuable interaction for the group, especially Twilight. He could help them learn so much more, and vice versa as it turns out. The mares and he had contributed to Pinky's picnic with their own food. Applejack uncovered the apple pie she had placed it with the others. I managed to save some of the zap apple pie we had for this here pie girls. Enjoy zap apple? Darkhorn asked, and when Applejack took a slice and passed him a piece, he saw the filling was rainbow, like Dash's hair. Whoa! You kidding? Wait. He poked it a few times, and Fluttershy laughed. I know you don't eat, but I suggest you at least try a bite. It's really good. You kidding? He pulled out the honey jars he and Fluttershy had brought, honeysuckle flavour, and placed them and placed them next to the loaf of bread. By the looks of the food, I might just try everything and risk indigestion. You can even try my cupcakes. Pinky pointed to the very brightly coloured pastries stacked neatly on a large pile. When he winced, she smiled. Don't worry, I put a little less sugar in there, so they're safer now. He gave a wordless thank you. So Twilight, are we still up for morning readings and writing sessions? Darkhorn asked, to which the lavender pony responded, Of course. You really seem to like the ponytails. Yep. Who knew reading and writing could be so much fun? Darkhorn exclaimed. Rainbow had to laugh. Haha, careful, Twilight. Darkhorn might turn into an egghead like you. Twilight gave a sarcastic roll of her head and eyes, while the Alicorn was now in the middle of pondering what an egghead was supposed to be. A pony with an egghead. Ponies that still had ponies. They were they were still a little weird. Where does the term egghead even come from? I don't get that. I think it's because, I don't know. Rapidash rubbed her hooves together. Now what are we waiting for? Let's dig in. She picked up one of the daisy sandwiches Twilight had made and took a bite, followed with some eating by the others. The first thing Darkhorn tried was some zap apple pie, and like they said, it was in fact delicious. Even if he couldn't finish it, he wished he could. Twilight smiled as he watched all her friends interact, joke, and laugh with their new group member, Darkhorn. Yeah. She never thought she'd be sitting there as happy as she was, having a picnic with a changeling. It was odd, but she was just fine with that. She looked to Spike, who was stuffing his face with some gems Rarity had brought, especially for him. Spike, please take note. He looked at her, surprised she wanted to do it now, but didn't hesitate to pull out a paper and quill. Twilight cleared her throat. Dear Princess Celestia, other than never judging its book by cover, I've come to learn that not everything is set in stone or can be seen in black and white. If we just look at the other side of a story, we can learn to look at the grey and decide if an enemy is capable of a second chances based on their choices. We've all learned that Just a little bit of friendship can soften even the coldest hearts. If someone is truly willing to change, sometimes we just have to trust our friend's judgment and give them a chance. It's good to be cautious and realize not everyone can change, but it's equally good to be open-minded, and with just a little bit of faith and kindness, sometimes our greatest enemies can become the best of friends, or even boyfriend. Shouldn't that be called friend? The group laughed and Darkhorn blushed at the boyfriend comment. Twilight giggled and continued. Signed, your loyal subjects, plus an extra. Spike rolled up the note and in a wisp of green fire sent it to. Wait, how did Spike write that quick? And sent it to the princess. Darkhorn cocked his head a bit after trying some honey. So what's this nightmare night Spike told me about? The girls laughed and began to explain Ponyville's version of Halloween to him and how it's coming up. Oh, that's handy. While the others were talking, Darkhorn felt Fluttershy meekly nuzzle up against his side. He hummed and leaned his head on hers. His horn glowed for a moment as her love fed him without draining her. Living in this brightly coloured town wouldn't be so bad after all. Just as long as Pinky doesn't give him really sugary cupcakes again. The end. Hey everybody, that was the last chapter of the story, The Changeling and the Pony. I can't remember if I said so in the intro, so I will say it again if I did. This story is by the Nine Tard on the fanfiction.net. That's it. So yeah, vote in the comments what you want me to read next. Yeah. So yeah, I will definitely read that, and hopefully, you guys choose a good fanfic. I don't really want to be reading bad fanfics. So yeah, I will pre-record if the first chapter, if the story isn't that good, then I probably won't upload it. Stories like Past Sins, I have read that. I'm definitely going to read that. So if you want me to read that, just say, and yeah, if you aren't bothered commenting and you see somebody else has already suggested the story you want, just like it. Actually, no, don't do that because I don't check the videos daily. I just read the comments that come up in my inbox. So anyway, yeah, vote for for the next story to be read. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want, but only if you want. Going Fluttershy. So yes. Have a nice day or night wherever you are.